Former Sekou Kalasco just been released from Presidential Prison following an arrest made during the protest.
Let's talk about your release. From prison today. You've been there for almost 2 days. Talk to the media. What did you experience there?
What's the experience from Presidential Prison today?
Well, there's no better experience, and there's nothing better we can say that we're going to prison. You know, there's no better explanation we can give when the rights of citizens are violated. And I was arbitrarily picked up on the street by people designated, according to them, by the police director, and without any association of being on protest ground. Let's say, even I was at the protest ground, it is guaranteed under the law of our country that citizen has the right to petition their lawmakers. So why would you be arresting people because you claim that they were protesting and they wanted to go and see their lawmaker, and they indiscriminately go around and arrest people? As a matter of fact, where were I arrested? Where were I arrested? I was picked up, I got down from my vehicle. I was never at any protest site. I got down from my vehicle at Total gas station to go and get gas in my car. Got down, while standing to the gas station, I saw 2-3 pickups of police coming to me, hitting me with guns, hitting me and holding me from all angles. As a matter of fact, I was glad yesterday that while I was at Central Prison, I had international human rights, I had the European Union, I have everybody going there to interview or talk to me about why is the reason that I'm incarcerated. Look, we believe clearly that Mr. Weah is not proceeding right now. Mr. Weah is bringing us back. He derailed the process of peace in our country. For you to arbitrarily go in the street and start arresting citizens because you are targeting people, you are targeting opposition political opponents, only because you want to silence them, that's unfortunate. But this will not go unnoticed. I come from a political institution. We will be taking issues with those responsible. My party is doing an official communications on why I was arbitrarily and singled out by the police. And I was not only singled out by the police. I had people at the police station. When I was at the police cell, there were police people that went to the police cell and intimidated me, saying that I'm a rebel. I know him very well, and I said that to
referring to you as rebel.
He said he policeman.
Yeah.
He fought with Charles Taylor.
Okay.
So he can use his gun. He said to me clearly that if I venture, he will kill me. The policeman.
A police officer threatened.
I know him very well.
You know his name?
I don't know his name, and I will get his name subsequently because he threatened us at the PSU basement. He went there with his arm, kicked the chair from under me, and hit me in my face, and said I would dress on the other side. The water I was drinking, let me say thank you to 107. When 107 came, I explained the situation to him. And I'm glad that it's on record that I explained the situation to 107. That one of your men here threatened me with arm. And he said, 107 said to me, okay, we will look into that matter. Of visitation, they deprived me of food coming to me. They deprived me of everything. They went to my cell around 2 a.m. in the morning. People with no uniform went to my cell 2 a.m. in the morning. I was through the mercy of the inmates that started banging on the door, that they see thing you're there to that man. You're talking from here to carry him. You will not do it to the man. They started banging on the door, and the noise was so severe to the extent where other people came in. Because how can you go and open my prison cell 2 a.m. and say you're going to search me? I went to the Central Prison.
Was you not searched before taking to the prison?
I was searched from the police. First of all, the police arraigned me at the court without taking a statement from me.
You got with how many in the cell?
I was taken to the court without a single statement from the police. And there where you know that this thing was targeted. Because first of all, before you take somebody to the police, to the court, there will be a statement coming from that person. But in my case, it was contrary. They brought me here and they did it a 5G, only because they believe that they could silence me or they could silence people from voicing all their issues with national government. They can't intimidate
for all
us.
this situation, will you go silent?
Look, I've been in this for long. I've been in politics for a period of time. It's not my first time being under the Unity Party government. I was incarcerated. It's not my first time.
You are too close to the president. What next from you, Honorable Kalasco?
We are going to take issue legally with those who violated his rights, those who tortured him, and we are also waiting for the government in court because I saw the charge. They are charging him with terrorism, meaning he's a terrorist. So, Kalasco appear before the judge, and he's ready with his lawyers for the government to come and prove his case. That aside, the arrest was illegal, and we will file a countersuit for that.
Sometimes
Two kinds of bill. It wasn't he alone. He plus 14 other persons were released. I had to sign a document for him to be free. And the judge granted that so that they can be available when the government, through the Ministry of Justice, is ready to prove how he is a terrorist. We're waiting for that.
Honorable Kalasco, do you see
We
this?
will not allow the judiciary to be used by anybody for their own tyranny. We'll not allow that. He has a right, even if you are protesting, as they are saying, he has a right to protest, a constitutionally guaranteed right. So why arrest him? Who do you arrest him for that? Mr. Barker and his government. Who else? It's what we call tyranny. Tyranny. To fight frivolous suits, frivolous arrest, so that somebody gets intimidated. That's what I'm talking about. And it's not acceptable. We have a democratic country and we have to keep it as such. The president talked about rule of law yesterday. Who is the greatest violator of the rule of law? He is. Who disrespects the Supreme Court? Who fires people who are tenured? Who arbitrary? It's a rhetorical question. As a former journalist myself, I'm the interviewee. I cannot interview the interviewer, that's you. So when I'm speaking, is that a question for you? It's a rhetorical question that will end with the answer. I'm a journalist by training. I'm no more a journalist, I'm a politician. So who's doing all of these things? Nobody but Mr. Barker himself. So if you're talking about rule of law, it should start with him. Well, it's up to the court. Once they schedule the case, Mr. Damaro will be in the court.
Why
with his lawyer. Thank you so much. On record, who's telling the legal team?
Honorable Sekou Kalasco.
One of those.
And then usually language. So Kalasco have been released from the National Prison Command where he spent 2 nights. And according to him, his life was tortured by an armed police officer. He was in part of protests. Speak up from on the street. Check you. Keep watching. This is TNU's